Ever wondered how some people seem to cruise into retirement, financially secure and stress-free, without ever flashing fancy cars or designer clothes? It's not magic, and it's not always about a six-figure salary. Often, it comes down to a set of simple, powerful habits they practice for years. These aren't the loud, attention-grabbing strategies you see online. They're the quiet, consistent actions that build true, lasting wealth. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 7 habits that helped ordinary people become quietly wealthy in retirement. Stick around, because habit number 5 is a game changer that most people completely overlook. First up, they master the art of paying themselves first. This sounds simple, but it's profound. Before a single dollar went to bills, groceries, or entertainment, a portion of their income went directly into savings and investments. It wasn't about saving what was left over. It was about making saving the top priority. They automated it. Paycheck comes in, a percentage is automatically transferred to a retirement account. This simple, non-negotiable rule ensures that your future self is always taken care of. It builds a foundation of wealth so steadily and quietly, you barely notice it's happening until you see the amazing results years later. Habit number 2. They became allergic to debt. The quietly wealthy understand that debt is a wealth killer. Interest payments are like a leak in your financial boat, constantly draining your resources. They avoided credit card debt like the plague, paying off their balances in full every single month. For big purchases like a car, they'd save up and pay cash or make a significant down payment to minimize loans. They saw their mortgage as the only good debt, and even then, man worked to pay it off early. By steering clear of interest payments, they were able to redirect that money toward their own investments, making their money work for them, not for the banks. Next, habit number 3, they valued experiences over things. While others were chasing the latest iPhone or a luxury handbag, these future retirees were creating memories. They spent their money on family vacations, learning new skills, or enjoying hobbies. They realized that the happiness you get from material possessions is often fleeting, but the joy from meaningful experiences can last a lifetime. This mindset has a powerful side effect. It's often cheaper. A weekend camping trip can create more lasting memories than a new designer jacket, and it costs a fraction of the price. This conscious spending allowed them to enjoy life fully while still saving a significant chunk of their income. The 4th habit is that they embraced the power of good enough. They didn't need the top-of-the-line, brand-new model of everything. Their car, a reliable, several-year-old vehicle that gets them from A to B safely. Their home, a comfortable, modest house in a good neighborhood, not a sprawling mansion that costs a fortune to maintain. They understood the law of diminishing returns, that the extra cost for the best often doesn't provide enough extra value to justify the price. This practical approach freed up huge amounts of cash that went straight into their investment portfolios, compounding quietly in the background. Alright, here it is. Habit number 5, the one I mentioned earlier, they cultivated multiple streams of income. This is a big one. They didn't rely solely on their 9-to-5 job. This could be anything from a small side hustle, like freelance writing or consulting, to owning a rental property, or even investing in dividend-paying stocks. Having multiple income streams provides a powerful safety net. If one source dries up, you have others to fall back on. More importantly, that extra income can be directed entirely towards investments, dramatically accelerating the journey to financial independence without having to cut back on their current lifestyle. Habit number 6, they were lifelong learners, especially about personal finance. You don't see them on TV, but these people are students of the game. They read books, listen to podcasts, and they stay informed about investing, taxes, and the economic trends. They don't follow hot stock tips or get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, they build a solid foundation of financial literacy. This knowledge empowers them to make smart, informed decisions with their money. They understand concepts like compound interest and the asset allocation, and they use this knowledge to build a robust, diversified portfolio that can weather market ups and downs. Finally, the 7th habit, they were incredibly consistent and patient. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's built day by day, month by month, year by year. They didn't panic and sell during market downturns. They didn't get discouraged when their progress seemed slow. They stuck to their plan, trusted the process, Andy let the magic of compounding do its work over decades. This long-term perspective is perhaps their greatest superpower. They played the long game, and in the end, they won. So there you have it, 7 habits that can lead to a quiet, comfortable, and wealthy retirement. It's not about luck or genius. It's about discipline, mindset, and consistency. Which of these habits are you already practicing? And which one will you start today? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this valuable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on building a life of financial freedom. See you next time.